She's just a wonderful person, honestly. She is my boss, but she's also my friend. We get into disagreements. We don't always see eye to eye, but at the end of the day, I have much respect for her. She has much respect for me, and we can work through anything because we have the same goal of trying to better our communities.
Jewish tradition teaches us that we must make the world a better place. And it really is our moral obligation as humans to make the world a better place. And it's through my grandparents and my parents and my aunts and uncles, and I'm many generations here on this community, it's their example that instilled in me this sense of obligation. And it truly is a moral obligation to give back.
I call her my soul sister because there was something about her presence when I was introduced to her that connected with me, my soul. And my friendship with her has meant everything to me. I value everything. I don't want to disappoint her in any way. I look up to her. I value what she says, what she does. I try to mimic how she lives.
So initially it was really being on big boards. It gave me a way to see what was going on in Hampton Roads. I've now gone sort of back to grassroots. And this started with working with the Lost Boys of Sudan, and this was more than 10 years ago. I was introduced to about 20 lost boys who came here from refugee camps and had a will and a desire to go to college and get their education. And these were young men and women, there were lost girls as well, who at age 5 were wandering around the desert of Africa for 2 years until they ended up in a refugee camp. And they ended up in Newport News, and I'm so thankful that our paths crossed because we helped give them reduced rent so that they could then work part-time and go to school part-time. I understand that when there's a will, there's a way. And these young men and women knew their education was their path to success.
Right now we're working with the Hampton Roads Refugee Relief nonprofit organization, and they're refugees who have recently come into our community from Syria, Afghanistan, the Congo, you name it. And she's out there fighting to get them what they need so that they can be a part of our community, feel like they belong.
By understanding and honoring our differences, it makes our community a better place. It makes our community much more valuable. And I think by understanding our differences and honoring them, we really realize we're so much more alike than we are different.